100 Civics questions, 1 easy answers. U.S. Naturalization Test, 2008 Civics Test, Part 4, 31 to 40. Another calm afternoon at the public library. The study table now feels like a second home for Mark and Anne. The sun filters through the windows as they prepare for their 4th session. A small American flag sits at the corner of the table, placed there by Anne as inspiration.
Look at you, Mark. 4th session already. You're well into this journey.
Honestly, Anne, I didn't think I'd stay this motivated, but these sessions make the material feel meaningful, not just memorized, but real.
That's exactly the point. These next 10 questions will go deeper into history and civic understanding. Let's tackle questions 31 through 40. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Question 31. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? A. George Washington. B. Thomas Jefferson. C. Benjamin Franklin.
I think the answer is B. Thomas Jefferson.
That's right. Thomas Jefferson was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, which was adopted on July 4, 1776. He wrote it to declare the colony's freedom from British rule and to outline the principles of liberty and equality. Jefferson's words continue to shape American values today. Question 32. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? A. To represent the first 13 presidents. B. Because of the 13 original colonies. C. To honor 13 states that joined first.
I think the answer is B. Because of the 13 original colonies.
Exactly. The 13 stripes, 7 red and 6 white, stand for the 13 original British colonies that declared independence in 1776. These colonies later became the first states. The flag is full of symbolism. The stars represent all current states, while the stripes honor the country's roots. Question 33. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? A. Watch the news, pay taxes. B. Obey laws, go to school. C. Vote, run for office.
I think the answer is C. Vote, run for office.
Correct. American democracy thrives when citizens are active participants. Voting in elections and running for public office are 2 of the most direct ways to shape policies and government leadership. Other ways include joining civic groups, contacting elected officials, or attending public meetings. Question 34. Name 1 branch or part of the government. A. Congress. B. The CIA. C. The military.
I think the answer is A. Congress.
Right. The U.S. government has 3 branches: legislative, Congress; executive, President and federal agencies; and judicial, Supreme Court and other courts. Congress, as part of the legislative branch, makes federal laws and includes both the Senate and House of Representatives. Question 35. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. A. The Civil War. B. The Revolutionary War. C. The War of 1812.
I think the answer is A. The Civil War.
That's correct. The Civil War took place from 1861 to 1865. It was fought between the Northern States, Union, and Southern States, Confederacy, mainly over the issues of slavery and states' rights. It remains one of the most defining and tragic chapters in U.S. history. Question 36. When was the Constitution written? A. 1776. B. 1787. C. 1800.
I think the answer is B. 1787.
Exactly. After gaining independence, the U.S. needed a strong framework for its new government. Delegates met in Philadelphia in 1787 and wrote the Constitution, which was later ratified by the states. It became the supreme law of the land and still guides the nation today. Question 37. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because of high taxes. B. Because of religious freedom. C. To get more land.
I think the answer is A. Because of high taxes.
That's right. The phrase, no taxation without representation, sums it up. The British government imposed taxes on the colonies without allowing them representation in Parliament. This, along with other grievances like forced housing of soldiers and trade restrictions, led to revolution. Question 38. What is the capital of your state? A. Depends on where you live. B. Washington, D.C. C. The largest city in the state.
I think the answer is A. Depends on where you live.
Correct. This answer is personal. You must know the capital of the state where you live. For example, if you live in California, it's Sacramento. In Texas, it's Austin. Check an official map or your state website to be sure. Question 39. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? A. Clarence Thomas. B. Sonia Sotomayor. C. John Roberts.
I think the answer is C. John Roberts.
Yes, John Roberts has been the Chief Justice since 2005. He leads the U.S. Supreme Court, which is the highest court in the country. The court interprets laws and ensures they align with the Constitution. It plays a key role in shaping American life through its decisions. Question 40. What is the political party of the president now? A. Republican. B. Democrat. C. Independent.
I think the answer is A. Republican.
That's correct for our practice today, but remember, this answer can change based on who is president at the time of your interview. You must check recent official information to give the correct party. This reflects how active citizenship includes staying informed.
These questions felt like they connected so many things: history, government, even current events.
That's the beauty of this part of the test. It helps you not just know facts, but understand your role in the story of America.
Sometimes I still feel nervous about the interview. Like, what if I forget something small?
That's very normal. Let's review some tips to boost your confidence. Practice explaining answers in your own words. That helps your brain organize the information. Don't just memorize, visualize. Imagine the flag, a courtroom, a voting booth. Create flashcard categories like history, government, rights, current info. And always remember, the officer is not trying to fail you. They're checking that you understand the basics and care enough to prepare.
That helps a lot. I'll also make sure to double-check current leaders' names before the test.
Smart. Keep practicing out loud, stay consistent, and trust your preparation. You've now completed 40 questions, almost halfway. That's a huge accomplishment.
I really feel the progress now. Thank you for guiding me through all of this, Anne.
It's my honor, Mark. Let's meet next time for questions 41 through 50. You're doing great, and the finish line is getting closer.